Our focus is to ensure transparency and good practices through IT and automating all our business processes. We're excited about the efforts that we have done, and we want to build on the success we had last year, and we're very hopeful that this year again we will get a higher ranking.
The Government of Punjab is committed to facilitate businesses by reducing the regulatory burden of doing businesses in Punjab. The steps taken under Ease of Doing Businesses reform agenda will promote domestic and foreign investments and create jobs.
We have been able to mobilize federal and provincial authorities to ensure a robust commitment to regulatory reforms for ease of doing business. Here I must recognize the efforts put in by the World Bank Group, International Finance Corporation and Department for International Development of UK government to facilitate our reform drive.
This year we have waived off the Labour Department's registration fee for all the commercial establishments and the shops, and we have also improved the position in the registration of the property and the permission for the construction.
As per Article 37D and the High Court Rules and Orders, the Honourable Chief Justice of Lahore High Court has established commercial courts in 5 districts in Punjab to decide the cases of business community and to bring foreign investment in Pakistan. The speedy decisions of this specialized commercial court is as per the National Judicial Policy of 2009, which is monitored by the Supreme Court of Pakistan.
For the DB Report 2021, we at the BOI have endeavored to put in reform efforts in 10 business areas. But the focus remains on the 10 critical indicators: starting a business, getting credit, paying taxes, enforcement of contracts. We have done a lot in BOI, and I hope it will take us places.
Planning and Development Board, Government of Punjab, in collaboration with the World Bank Group, Board of Investment, and several provincial departments, is implementing Ease of Doing Business Reform Action Plan. The multifaceted reforms aim at reducing cost, time, and procedures for the businesses. The reforms implemented by the provincial government will not only improve Pakistan's performance on the Ease of Doing Business Index, but would also improve investment in the province by reducing procedures for the private sector to invest.
Pakistan improved 39 positions in the last 2 years in the Ease of Doing Business ranking. This year also, we made sure that we do all the policy, regulatory and administrative reforms to ensure that our Ease of Doing Business performance is improved in a timely and effective manner.
To improve access to finance for MSMEs, we facilitated in building of a modern secured transactions framework through amendments in the Secure Transactions Act and operationalization of an e-registry, along with expanding the pool of credit information for financial institutions to enhance their decision-making capacity.
Firstly, starting a business has been further transformed through enhancement of electronic integration between federal and provincial agencies and removal of the company seal requirement. Secondly, Secure Transactions Registry has been launched to support SMEs in meeting their respective business needs by borrowing against movable assets.
And I'm very pleased to share with you few steps that we have taken on behalf of BOI's request for ease of doing business. First being a reduction in the connection time from 73 days to 58 days. And second being we have reduced the various procedures from 6 to 4. We have also made it mandatory that wiring test report will be submitted to fast track the process. And last being the automation. All the connection as well as the demand notices will be served online.
We provide our stakeholders with an opportunity to file and track goods declarations and to make online payments to reduce the cost and time of doing business.
Secure Transaction Act is now fully functional. It is totally automated, available 24/7. People can search their information free of cost here.
We are changing the face of property registration in Karachi, making it completely online with minimum human interaction.
The reform agenda in the province is driven by the Provincial Working Group, which is under the chairmanship of the Chief Secretary. and Planning and Development Board is the focal point for this reform agenda. Our primary principle to achieve these results is to introduce transparency in government procedures through information and communication technologies.
Government of Sindh started the Ease of Doing Business reform agenda in the year 2017. We selected 10 government agencies and have done 30 initiatives and reforms in these agencies. As a result, since Karachi has a higher weightage of 65% in the country for the Ease of Doing Business reform index calculations as per the World Bank formula, we have jumped as a country 39 points during the last 2 years.
Very recently, the Punjab Finance Department, which has a leading role to play in the overall scheme of things, launched and got inaugurated its e-pay system. This is a system whereby 12 provincial taxes can be paid online. This is very facilitative, very convenient and very hands-on.
Punjab IT Board has played a key role to facilitate all provincial and federal government departments by providing integrated technological solutions in the areas of starting a business, payment of provincial taxes, and construction permits.
LASCO has introduced a number of reforms in the shape of automation of new connections that are business friendly, and also in the shape of upgradation of infrastructure that would facilitate our customers in all regards.
At K Electric, customer centricity is the most important core value on which we operate. Because of this, we have invested a lot in the digital footprint, online payments, online solutions, e-payments, load sharing information, everything is available digitally, and people can just log on to our KE website and our app in terms of getting these information. The new connection process is smoothened, and people can apply on our website and they can track their applications.
Number of days have been reduced, as now it takes only 11 days for registering our property. Through digitalization of the system, 2 procedures have been curtailed. A dedicated website has been launched to provide guidance and information on the property transactions. Furthermore, GIS maps have been made available at the website for the convenience of the general public.
LDA has automated the construction permit environment. In this regard, the persons who are applying for the construction permit, they can deposit their dues online through credit card, ATM card, or through the debit card.
SPCA has established automated single window facility for grant of construction permits by eliminating its 12 procedures with reduced timeline from 60 to 15 days without manual processes for category 1 buildings only.
It gives me great pleasure to highlight the achievements of PESI in providing ease to doing business to the business community through same-day online registration of certificates to new units and providing the facility of the depositing of the contribution via apps, online banking, ATM and bundling.
The business community has provided access for online registration and making payment of this contribution through MCB digitized banking. Now any new business is registered with SECI on the same day and also make this social security contribution without visiting our field office.